Out of all of the Boar combos that I have completed in this expansion, I believe this one is my favorite because it's one of the only decks in Hearthstone to where you can swing the Sword of 1,000 Truths twice in one turn. I know I give Ultikon a lot of shoutouts on this channel, but I just have to give him one more additional shoutout for coming up with this monstrosity of a meme that I have been looking forward to playing ever since Elwynn Boar was announced. The very first interaction that I thought of with Sword of 1,000 Truths was, what if we play Inara Stormcrash with it and give our hero Wind Fury in order to just style on our opponent in the best way possible? And well, this is the deck that we can finally pop off that glorious combo with. This is probably one of my favorite Boar decks that I've played because there's actually a different way to win outside of just the Boar combo. But in case you guys aren't seeing the original Boar combo or any way that you can even win with this jumble of cards that we've got here that happens to have Meat Wagon in it, let me go ahead and walk you guys through what I believe is one of the most fun Elwynn Boar decks out there possible, Sword Shaman. There are essentially two parts to this deck. The overload cards that work really well with your Spirit of the Frog in order to draw your deck out as fast as possible, and of course, the Elwynn Boar combo. The Elwynn Boar combo is as followed. You need to complete your quest so that way you can play your Precon so your spells will cast twice. And then once you have a fully charged Lesser Sapphire Spellstone, and it's actually pretty easy to draw this card thanks to the Storm Chaser, and after you complete the quest, it's very easy to start charging it. But once it's fully charged, you can play Boar into Spellstone, and then play Beakered Lightning in order to kill all the 7 boars that have been popped out in one turn, giving you the Sword of 1,000 Truths. But if you have a Lightning Bloom in your hand, you have enough mana in order to slam Inara Stormcrash in order to enable this combo to deal 34 damage while sapping your opponent's mana twice. So yeah, it was a pretty big mouthful there, but that is the main way of winning with this deck. But the other way that you can win is with an archetype that's kind of been evolving over the course of this entire expansion, Overload Shaman. You can just go for an insane amount of Overload after you play your Precon with cards like Elemental Destruction. After you play Precon, if you play Elemental Destruction into Overdraft, then you are going to deal 10 damage. So with all the other Overload cards that you have in this deck, it's very, very easy in order to deal that large amount of burst in order to win. But let's be honest, if we're playing this deck, we're trying to get some Elwynn Boar lethals. So yeah, this is probably one of the most awesome ways to enjoy Elwynn Boar in Shaman, and probably one of the only ways we can actually do this. So I just absolutely had to show this deck to you guys because I had a blast playing it. And that is pretty much this deck in a nutshell. You change between the Boar combo and the Overdraft combo, but let's be honest, you're really playing this deck in order to enjoy Elwynn Boars. I have now done 7 out of 10 classes with Elwynn Boar combos. The last 3 that I need to do are Mage, Hunter, and Warrior. And honestly, the one that I'm looking forward to the most is probably going to be the Mage. But I also have 2 more videos that are going to be coming up here in the next week that showcase Elwynn Boar in Paladin and Elwynn Boar in Rogue. So if you guys do enjoy these kind of decks, make sure that you are subscribed to the YouTube channel in order to be notified about when those videos come out. The deck code is, of course, down below in case you guys want to try out this wacky combo for yourself. And as always, if you want to catch these clips live, we stream at twitch.tv/ClarkHellScream. I hope you guys enjoy swinging the most busted weapon in the game. Twice. And we'll see you for the next video. Do you think Questline Shaman is still playable in Standard? It's definitely still playable. I'm not playing Standard right now. I'm playing Wild, and I can tell you that, like, I mean, outside of, like, Spirit of the Frog, like, in Standard, it's still good. It's just not as good as it used to be. Because now, like, the Perpetual Flame nerf and having to wait a little bit longer on the Precon kind of really limits what you can do sometimes. I like to see you too, man. Thanks for stopping by so early. And feel free to ask me any questions about what you think is pleasurable about Hearthstone or satisfying about it, because the entire theme of today is discussing what is a good Hearthstone game. A game or a match, like a match, like a set, like however many games, you know. Like, what makes one game of Hearthstone make you feel, yeah, that was enjoyable, I'm gonna do that again, versus, oh, I'm trying to hit a goal, I want to hit the goal. Because yes, you know, we all play this game because we have fun with it, but I feel like a lot more people, such as myself, we like the competitive drive with it, and I'm not necessarily playing because I enjoy it, I'm playing because I want to hit a certain, like, rank. Case in point, I played Aggro Druid to this, because it just kept winning. Did I enjoy it? I mean, I enjoyed winning. Did I enjoy the deck? Not 100%. But that's, like, kind of where the interesting dynamic comes in. Because a video game is good if you still play it. Now good and fun are different. Okay, dude, that's actually a really good take.
there is a difference between a good game and a fun game. Like when you are good at a game, or when you think that a game is just good to play. Versus, okay, so here's like a good example. Hearthstone is a good game. Spider-Man is a fun game. I played Spider-Man until I went to bed yesterday, and it was like I literally bought a PS4 so I could play this specific video game because it makes me so happy. I love the hell out of the Spider-Man video game. Is Dark Souls a good game? Then he would say yes. Is it a fun game? Ooh, that is another good question. Yeah, I just played the overdraft, right? Or do I, actually, no, I just play this to unlock mana crystals. Alright, cool. And we also get a draw from it, so it's worth it. Yeah, this is the only healing in my deck. Against Pirate Warrior, it's just not going to be enough. But we might be able to do something here. After the patch, I just never lost with Warlock, but I lose every game with Shaman. I still played it for fun. I would say that Warlock is still really good, if you know how to play it well. I don't know what the best list is at the moment. There was some, like, conversation with Zulok being a thing. I'm not really sure if that's the way to go. I think that, like, classic Bristleback and Soul Rend is just probably still insane. Wait, hold on a minute. I have to kill that, right? Dude, you're only playing this because you have Evolve cards. I'd have to destroy that. I mean, do I, though? I could play Frog. I could play Frog and start... I mean, I really can't even do that much with the Frog. I think I just have to kill that so I don't just get high rolled here. I guess we can just progress the quest. Play this next turn. Because this will draw us our ancestral knowledge. But I really don't want to use an overdraft before that. I want to find like another 1-drop. Maybe I should have held on to the lightning bolt. It's just turbo giants. Okay, yeah, is Zoo actually the best quest lock right now? See, like, I was playing original quest lock and I was actually losing a lot. Dark Souls is pretty grindy for some people. They would consider it as a pleasure, while others would say it's a game. I mean, that's just like, I mean, it depends on how difficult you want your games to be. Like, that's the reason why, like, most games have a, you know, setting at the very beginning. It's like, do you want this to be a challenge, or do you want this to be something you're just gonna breeze through, and you're just gonna, like, essentially play it for the story? But a game like Dark Souls, nah, like, you better start playing the game, buddy. There is no mercy in this dojo. Okay, give me, there we go, that's good, that's good. Yeah, so I can do this. It'll hopefully kill all of these. Then if I have to play overdraft on this, I can. Or I really don't want to play elemental destruction here. Come on, don't low roll. Yes, good. Now I don't care if it kills the rest of them. But I do need to kill the boulder, so I'm gonna use the overdraft on that. Yeah. I was thinking if it was smart enough, if it was smart to play Finders Keepers, but I think I'd just rather do it this turn. Yeah, we just took the damage. Okay, we actually are looking at a really good position to pop this off. We still need the Lightning Bloom, we still need Beakered Lightning, we still need the Inara, but we still need the Spellstone. Maybe I should have saved my Finders Keepers for that, actually. Are we flinging Pens in Wild, or are we ramping to fight Lucre High Legend? So today we are doing actually a little bit of both. I've got Pinflingers in my Rogue deck that I'm playing later, so that'll probably make you happy. Okay, I really need to hit my Spellstone. I could also play Percon this turn. That actually might be important to do, so I'm just gonna do it because doubling this makes sense. Okay, so I've got the Percon now. I don't really have a lot of ways of drawing from my deck, so this just makes sense, right? Killing the Lackey because I don't want to getting bounced. Alright. We are closer. But we will be flinging Pens later, Sailor. How's it going, by the way? Thanks for coming by. Then you play decks with the understanding of the meta. I think most people don't understand the main competitive level of Hearthstone. At the macro level, you're playing with the understanding of the meta. Okay, but then you play decks with the understanding of the meta, like, you know, playing counter strategies. I get you. It's part of the reason why, like, OTK Demon Hunter is really good right now, is because a lot of people are playing Token Druid. I've lost, like, almost every single game of Token Druid versus OTK Demon Hunter, to the point where I've learned the deck. Okay, so we can draw a bunch now, but I really need this Spellstone. So I'm gonna play one of these. Okay, we got it. We got the Spellstone. We got a lot of really good cards here. And I still have an overdraft in order to, wait, hold on a minute. Okay, so what's the best order here? I don't wanna bomb the board. He's not been like on the board that actively. I can play, This needs to die so I don't get evolved. So I could play overdraft on this, but then this is like a really weird hand. I think I just have to do this in order to make room in my hand. I'm like super close and I don't want to screw this up. Sure, I guess I'll take this. Damn, I really wanted the Beakered Lightning. Doesn't matter what I pick here. I guess I'm gonna attack with the frog now. And actually keep this for next turn. Alright. So now the biggest challenge is killing the board, which I can easily do with Elemental Destruction. And the Spellstone is actually fully charged here. Do I have enough mana to do this, actually? Hold on. If I hit the Beakered Lightning. Yep, this is why I wanted to save my AoE. You actually got some pretty... Yeah, this is the only really good option, I guess. Do I let him have it? Oh, man. I really need the Beakered Lightning more than anything. And if I play this... What can I do? Okay, guys, I really got to think about this. Hold on a second. I really got to think about this. This is the clip if I get the Beakered Lightning and the Elwynn Boar. Is there a way that I can empty out my hand? I only need 9 mana to do this. But if I play this, I'm overloading for 4. I think I have to play it safe. I have to be on the board though. I'm gonna hold on to this in case things get whacked. If only I could have played one more card. I mean, I guess... Nah, this is just too risky. Just have to play the Meat Wagon. Sorry, I just don't want to screw this up. I'm so close. I'm actually going to get this, man. I'm actually going to get this. If he clears the board and I hit the Beakered Lightning, I've got this. But I need him to kill the Brakan. I'm playing very defensively for a very specific reason. Hydration check. I've got a Powerade. It's very satisfying. I am preparing for tomorrow when I try with Hacker to reach 11 stars. Oh wait, are you doing a coaching session with Language Hacker? Is that what you're talking about, Sailor? But yeah, dude, if you're around 1800, I would say the goal would be top 1000, maybe top 1500 realistically. But okay, come on. Get something with like 9 attack so I can trade it. Oh, whoa. Okay, so this is why I wanted to hold on to my damage. Wait, he's playing defensively. How much mana do I have here? Okay, I realistically have 14 mana. So if I play this, I draw the rest of my deck for sure. 14 mana. This is 1. Oh, it's not enough. Wait. This is 12. Yeah, if I play this, I'm not going to have enough. So I think I just have to bomb the board and hope that I don't die in the next 2 turns. I can bomb the board and then draw, but then if I draw, I'm taking fatigue. And the only way that's bad is if Beakered Lightning is the last card in my deck. Oh, dude, this is so not fair.
Because I can get the sword, but that's not the issue. The issue is I'm like so close to the combo. It's just whether or not he's gonna be able to get another weapon proc. So draw 2. This is probably a turn I'm gonna have to relook. Alright, so I just hope that this thing dies, I guess. I have a zap, I guess, in case the totem gets in the way, but I need something on the board. I need to at least soften the blow a little bit. I'm gonna have no... Oh, God. Okay, that's it? Oh, my God. So good. Okay, okay, okay. This is good. This is good. This is really good. We're actually gonna pull this off. Shugga, shugga, sure. If that was able to swing at my face. This thing actually could swing at my face. I think I actually need to kill it. Oh my god, no. 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 No way. Okay, I have to count here. If I play Zap and I'm overloaded for 2, because it plays twice. 1, 8, 8, 13, 14. I only have 1 mana to spare. Oh! Why did he get this? Why did he get this? Okay, there's no way that he's gonna swing at my face, right? Like, there's no way he's gonna swing at my face. There's no way he's gonna swing at my face with the 2-1. He's gonna trade, right? Oh my god. I'm a little bit more Clark. I try to pick my own stuff, and net decks just make it easy for lazy people not to get this kind of creativity to solve your problems on your own. Okay, I think that's a little bit harsh. I think you definitely, you know, you need net decking in order to see what people are playing. Hearthstone is a game that has 10 classes and a ton of archetypes for those 10 classes. Do not hit me in the face. Okay, it's fine. It can be fine. This literally better not. This better not happen because he froze my face like this. I'm going to be super upset if this is the reason I don't get to pop the combo off. Okay, so I can't use this, but I also gotta not die. Oh my, you've got to be kidding me. You have actually got to be kidding me. We were this close, and Evolved Shaman found a Snow Chugger. This is super frustrating. He needs 12. So he needs 2 damage if I... He needs 2 damage. I mean, I think we just have to hope he doesn't have it. I also need ways of killing my minions, so I also need a taunt. Okay, I didn't get a taunt. Oh my god. And I've also got a minion that makes it easier for... Okay, all right, wait, we might have this. Wait, we might still have this. We might still get this. No immediate damage. Oh my god, we got it. Alright, we got it. All in one turn. All in one turn. Okay, let's not screw this up. Oh my god, I've waited so long for this. He also gave me coins, which I really don't need. Oh, yes! All in one turn, double Wind Fury combo! That is the most amazing way to use the Sword of 1,000 Roots. There's only 2 classes that can do it, and it's Shaman and Mage, because you could do it in Quest Mage technically, but Shaman's the only one that can do it all in one turn. Let's go! Oh, I've waited so long for that. But, you know, the proc going up 1 more really doesn't affect this deck in particular.
It's not gonna really increase its win rate. But if we can pull off the Boar combo, that is like the one thing I really want to accomplish today. If I can complete the Boar combo with the Inara Storm Crash and the Lightning Blooms and all of that, I'm gonna be very happy. That's the highlight I've been waiting for since like the very beginning of this expansion. The very beginning of the expansion back in like what, like August 3rd, I think is when it came out. Well, there's one piggy, but I am not really a pig gamer right now. Piggies are not really what I need. And honestly, if you think about it, the nerf to Perpetual Flame kind of buffed the Spirit of the Frog deck just a little bit in terms of having like a better 1, 2, 3 curve. I don't know how many 2-drops are necessarily in this deck, but that's just something that comes in mind in this deck in particular. Because the only 2-drop that I have is this, actually. Very, very good timing, Ancestral Knowledge. This is the only 2-drop in my deck before Perpetual nerf, the Perpetual Flame nerf happened, so. Do I just unoverload myself? I don't really have a reason to. I should probably just save this for now. It's too useful of a card. I maybe could have thrown out Elwynn Boar, but I'm gonna surprise my opponents. That is the idea. Freddie LaChance, thank you so much for that follow, man. Good to have you here. Hope you're having a good day, man. We're only doing fun stuff for this morning, and then maybe I'll do some competitive stuff later. But for the first like 4 some hours, I'm just gonna have fun. Oh, hey, I can refresh my mana crystals. I still need a Lightning Bloom for later, so I can just go ahead and do this. But now I've got Spirit of the Frog combos possible. Very nice. I could actually just Frog now, which I think I will do. See what I mean about the 2-drops, man? See what I mean about the 2-drops. Canal Slogger is actually not a bad idea against Warrior in particular. Having some lifesteal is actually something I'm missing in this deck. And I really can't afford to run too much lifesteal. But, you know. Elemental slamming time. I mean, I don't really want to slam elementals. I want to slam boars, you know? I want to get 7 boars, kill them off, and then play Inara for the memes. I've never pulled off this combo. And it's like the first combo I wanted to do. But now that we have a deck list, it actually feels very good, by the way. Huge shout out to Ultikon yet again, because this deck feels very solid. In terms of just being able to play a game, like I don't have to go for the Boar combo every time, which is something I kind of like about this deck. It can actually win without the meme, and that's really unlikely for me to be playing. I don't play decks like that. It's very unlikely for me to have a deck that actually performs well without the memes. Okay, so I can play this. I have 1 left in my deck, so I can still do that. I've got this for after I go all in. Let's see, I get an Elemental. There's no 3-drops in the deck. I already got my Elemental Destruction, so if I do this, I actually don't draw anything either. This is actually a little bit unfortunate. So I think what I have to do is just draw. Oh, wow. Okay, I can't play that. I need that for the meme, though. I need that for the meme, and I actually want to save out for the meme. So my Frog is actually not getting much more value here. This kind of sucks. Don't hit the 2-4. Don't hit the 2-4. Don't hit the 2-4. Unfortunate. I could overdraft his face. Is that worth it? It's my last overdraft. I don't have a 2-drop that I get. Yeah, I might as well just do this. I will reveal the meme. Because now he's going to be curious, right? Now he's going to be curious to what we're doing. So this is a good way of alluding to something greater. Oh, you have got to be kidding me. We play bombs? When did Pirate Warrior start running bombs? Oh, this isn't fair. I mean, I do have Elemental Destruction in hand. That's like for an oh shit situation, though. And I have played one of my overdrafts, so that's another thing. I kind of want to save it for when I do overdraft combos. Something else to keep in mind about this card is that if you have Burkan, it plays it twice, so therefore overdraft deals 10 damage. So that's also hilarious. Alright, well, I also don't have the Spellstone. So that's something else that I'm kind of missing. Just a little bit. I'm kind of missing that card. I think I'm just gonna do this for now. I don't want to play Perpetual Flame, and I don't want to play this because my opponent really doesn't have much on me at the moment. I need to space out my resources a little bit. But yeah, it really sucks that I haven't gotten the Spellstone. The whole reason why the Storm Chaser is in this deck, so that way I don't have to always just draw it manually. I have something to kind of tutor it out. But having 2 in the deck just gets way too clunky. But I really like the idea of the Storm Chaser. Okay, another reason why I wanted to say Perpetual Flame. I guess I could use Elemental Destruction here. Overload myself for 5 versus overload myself for 4, though. Kind of a no-brainer. Actually, hold on a minute. If it kills a minion, does it recast 1 more time? So would this overload me for 5? I should probably know that. I should definitely know that. Let's see here. Okay, so just the 4 times. Next turn I can still play the Slogger. Do I want to just play the Lightning Bolt so that way I can get the Bracan as soon as possible? Probably not. It just feels weird to float this mana, but I don't really have a choice. I'm in the defensive position here, so wasting a Lightning Bolt really doesn't gain me anything. So we're just gonna have to rely on the Slogger heal in order for something to happen. Gonna turn on the music just a little bit. Okay, there we go. Okay, I don't think I can beat this guy now. That's the 2nd Wrench Caliber, so there's 20 damage in my deck. And I'm already kind of screwed for card draw. And I could just die at any minute. Oh, that's not fair. That's really not fair. I have to wait on this because I need to not die. But at least, like, okay, so I think that the way that this works with the Spellstone, yeah, overload 3 mana crystals to upgrade. So if I play Bracan and play a whole bunch of these cards that overload me, that's 2 cards that overload me. So it should essentially half the amount of cards I need, right? But he's also got his reward, so how alive am I actually? That feels like such a good card, but it's so bad. Shiver me timbers. Yo, what's going on, Piplups? Hope you're doing pretty well. I'm just trying to do a boar combo, but I'm getting bombed. I'm getting bombed by this warrior. Oh, that's 2 bombs. Wait, did I just rip 3 bombs in a row? Oh my god. Does it ever end? It never ends, chat. Well, alright, this is what I'm gonna have to do. I actually don't even know if this could win. But it might. Keep in mind, I don't know if this is enough damage. But I need to overload myself as much as physically possible. If I find another Lightning Bloom, it's definitely game over. There you go. That's why Elemental Destruction's in the deck. It's a literal win con. Not only do you clear the board, but you can literally kill your opponent. So I thought I was actually gonna die there, but yeah, that's the other side of this deck. If you don't get the boar combo, you can still win. Overload Shaman, pretty freaking good.